Who is Alex Eala's first Indian Wells opponent? Ukrainian star Dayana Yastremska. After her impressive run at the Dubai Championships, Alex Eala will make her Indian Wells debut, and she has learned her first opponent in California. Eala enjoyed a fruitful Middle East swing in February as she reached quarterfinals in Abu Dhabi and Dubai either side of a first-round exit in Doha. The Filipina, who is ranked 32nd in the world, received a bye to the second round in Indian Wells as the 31st seed. The 20-year-old will face Dayana Yastremska in her first match at the WTA 1000 tournament on Friday night. Who is Dayana Yastremska? Dayana Yastremska was born on May 15, 2000 in Odessa, Ukraine to her mother Marina and father Alexander, who was a volleyball player. She was introduced to tennis at the age of 5 by her grandfather Ivan. Yastremska and her younger sister Ivana were forced to flee their home city of Odessa in February 2022 due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. She has since lived in France and Monaco. Indian Wells Open. Emma Raducanu, Victoria Mboko, Alex Eala sign up for women's doubles with matches confirmed. Want more from Tennis 365? Add us as a preferred source on Google to your favorites list for tennis coverage you can trust. In an interview with Tennis.com in 2020, Yastremska said, "When I was younger, I had to sacrifice a lot of things, but now I'm not regretting it. To live the life I have, it's really nice. I have to say a big thank you to my parents because if they didn't push me in the right moment, then I don't think I'd have the life I have right now. We always have some pluses and minuses, but I think the more I work now in tennis, the better life I'm going to have after." Yastremska was a runner-up at the 2016 Wimbledon Junior event and reached a Best Junior World ranking of world number 6. The Ukrainian has won 3 WTA Tour singles titles, having triumphed in her first 3 finals, all of which were at WTA 250/international level, Hong Kong in 2018, Hua Hin and Strasbourg in 2019. She has since been a runner-up in 4 finals. Yastremska achieved her best senior Grand Slam result at the 2024 Australian Open, where made a stunning run to the semifinals as a qualifier. She reached her career-high ranking of world number 21 in January 2020 and is currently ranked 52nd. The 25-year-old holds a 138-141, 49.5% record on the main tour. Has Alex Eala played Dayana Yastremska before? In the pair's only previous encounter, Eala crushed Yastremska 6-1, 6-2 in the quarterfinals of the grass court event in Eastbourne last year. Alex Eala's first Indian Wells opponent, Ukrainian star Dayana Yastremska. The desert air of California carries a unique tension every March. Under the bright sun of the Coachella Valley, the world's best tennis players gather for one of the sport's most prestigious tournaments, the Indian Wells Open, officially known as the BNP Paribas Open. Often called the 5th Grand Slam, the event attracts the biggest names in tennis and provides a stage where rising stars can announce themselves to the world. In 2026, one of the tournament's most intriguing opening clashes features rising Filipino talent Alex Eala against Ukrainian power hitter Dayana Yastremska. Their meeting in the round of 64 promises drama, intensity, and the clash of 2 ambitious athletes chasing momentum early in the tournament. The rise of Alex Eala. At only 20 years old, Alex Eala has become one of the most exciting young players on the women's tennis circuit. Hailing from the Philippines, she has rapidly climbed the rankings and begun to establish herself as a dangerous competitor against higher-ranked opponents. Eala's journey to Indian Wells in 2026 reflects a season already filled with promise. Early in the year, she delivered strong performances in several tournaments across the Middle East. Her campaign included impressive runs to the quarterfinals in Abu Dhabi and Dubai, highlighting her growing consistency on the WTA Tour. At the Dubai Tennis Championships, Eala captured significant attention after reaching the quarterfinals before losing to world star Coco Gauff. The performance demonstrated that the young Filipina could compete with some of the best players in the world. By the time Indian Wells arrived, Eala had already built a reputation as one of the sport's most promising young talents. Her ranking had climbed dramatically, from outside the top 100 just a year earlier to the top 40, and she entered the tournament as the 31st seed, earning a first-round bye. For Eala, the tournament represents another milestone. Her debut appearance in the iconic California event. Enter Dayana Yastremska. Standing across the net from Eala will be a formidable opponent. Ukrainian tennis star Dayana Yastremska is known for her aggressive baseline game, powerful ground strokes, and fearless playing style. Born in Odessa, Ukraine, Yastremska rose quickly through the professional ranks as a teenager. She captured multiple WTA titles early in her career and gained recognition for her explosive shot-making. Over the years, she has built a reputation as a dangerous opponent capable of upsetting higher-ranked players. At Indian Wells 2026, Yastremska earned her place in the second round after defeating China's Zhang Shuai in straight sets, 6-3, 6-2. That victory set up the highly anticipated matchup with Eala. Although Yastremska may not always dominate headlines, she remains a powerful competitor on the WTA Tour. Her aggressive style often places opponents under immediate pressure, especially on fast hard courts like those in Indian Wells. A familiar rivalry. Interestingly, this will not be the first time Eala and Dayana Yastremska face each other on the professional stage. Their previous meeting came at the Eastbourne Open in 2025. In that encounter, Eala delivered a commanding performance, defeating Yastremska in straight sets, 6-1, 6-2. That victory helped Eala reach her first ever WTA Tour final, marking a historic moment for Philippine tennis. Even though she eventually lost the championship match, the tournament became a defining milestone in her young career. Because of that result, Eala currently holds a 1-0 head-to-head record over Yastremska. However, tennis is a sport where momentum and conditions matter. The hard courts of Indian Wells present a different challenge compared to the grass courts of Eastbourne. Yastremska will undoubtedly enter the match motivated to even the score. The stage, Indian Wells Tennis Garden. The venue itself adds another layer of significance to this matchup. The Indian Wells Tennis Garden in California is one of the most iconic tennis facilities in the world. With a stadium that seats more than 16,000 spectators, the tournament is the largest combined ATP and WTA event outside the 4 Grand Slams. Its unique desert environment, slow hard courts, and massive crowds create an atmosphere unlike any other stop on the tennis calendar. For many players, success at Indian Wells can serve as a breakthrough moment in their careers. The tournament has historically crowned both established champions and emerging stars. For Eala, stepping onto these courts marks another step in her transformation from junior champion to full-fledged WTA contender. Styles in contrast. The Eala Yastremska matchup is fascinating not only because of their history but also because of their contrasting playing styles. Eala, tactical and creative. Eala's game is built on intelligence and precision. She excels at constructing points carefully, mixing